Talk, shop, pop, movies.
Ahoy there, this is Derek, the Convicted Cinephile, and if you're a convicted cinephile yourself, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel down below. On my channel, I like to talk, shop, and pop open, that is, movies and physical media, and I recently just acquired the Toxic Avenger, I almost dropped it already, 4K collection from the lovely people at Troma Entertainment. This is a funky looking box set. I love these movies. I grew up watching these movies. I mentioned that in my video when I just showed my Christmas haul, if you will. But I want to do an unboxing video. Yes, this has been out for a while, so it's old news, but I want to look at it, and I figured I might as well show all of you too, if you're interested. And I got this little Toxic Avenger pop figure too, so maybe I'll open him while I'm at it. Why not, right? You want to start with this? Let's start with this. It's already in my hands. He's so cute. He's adorable. Yeah. I used to watch the Toxic Crusaders show, cartoon show. Remember back in the day when they would make animated shows and children's things based on horrific R-rated movies like Toxic Avenger? Those were the days. But on to the main event, the main course as it were. This Toxic Avenger collection. And it says right there what it includes. But we're going to look at it closer anyways. It includes 4 4K discs, 4 Blu-rays, a collectible Troma postcard, never before seen introductions from Lloyd Kaufman, behind the scenes, just doesn't say what behind the scenes, just says behind the scenes, retro trailers, traumatic features, and more. So it includes Toxic Avengers 1, 2, 3, and 4, Citizen Toxie. These three, the first one came out in like 1985. Parts 2 and 3 came out in the late 80s, like essentially at the same time. They shot them together. And then when I was like in high school in like 2001 or so, or 2002, give or take, we'll find out when I open it, they did Citizen Toxie, and I bought that on DVD right when it came out. And it was really gross and hilarious, so I enjoyed that one as well. A lot of nostalgia in my hands here for me. There we go, yeah. All right, that was way too hard. So there's the box. It's not the greatest box in the world. I think the artwork is really funny, and like the font they used is like I don't know, questionable. It's not a thick hard box like that Psycho set is that I just got, but it's a fine enough box. It's like in between. It's not like paper thin like sometimes they are. It's adequate, let's put it that way. Gonna pull them all out at once here, and then we'll enter them all back in. Here is that postcard they refer to. So there's Michael Hers and Lloyd Kaufman now, and there they are way back in the good old days. Very cool. I just love Troma as a company, just like their whole mindset. I just appreciate cheap, independent, gross, fun movies. The coolest thing about the box is that it's actually embossed on his face. There you can see the light shooting off of it and the font there. Very neat. That is cool. Good job doing that, at least. There is Toxic Avenger, the original. But yeah, that remake's coming out too soon. I can't wait to watch that. I love that. I kind of like the gold stripe. This looks just corny as all hell, but their old DVDs and stuff were always like this, so it just reminds me of that. There's that. So this is MVD Entertainment Group, but it says MVD, so I'm going to assume that. I remember Lloyd Kaufman mentioning that they were doing this on a show I watched him on, and they did release like Rabid Grannies and stuff through Vinegar Syndrome recently. So yeah, it's MVD and Troma. That's what it is. Very cool. So there's your 4K disc with the green, Blu-ray disc with the white. At least they put some effort into making them different. I like that. This is kind of like a no frills box set. It's just here's all the movies you want on 4K in a nice little box with individual cases. It's just the fact that it exists in the first place that I just love. And these movies are just disgusting beyond all get out. So, like I said, I've been watching these since I was like 5. Will I be showing my 6-year-old these movies anytime soon? Probably not, because I watched them off of taped off cable. Same thing there again with the 4K in the green and the white Blu-ray, the original poster artwork. The first superhero monster from New Jersey. All right, so there's number 3 where he is fighting the devil himself. Like I said, part 2 and 3 are a two-parter. They were shot at the same time. They go right into each other. Last Temptation of Toxie. In the second one, he's in Japan trying to find his real father. It's really weird. And then the third one, he fights the devil because the whole time he was in Japan, this horrible corporation was taking over his town, and he wasn't able to protect them. Is the basic gist of parts 2 and 3 for you. Yeah, MVD. I don't have a lot of MVD stuff, so nice to have something else that they worked on at least. And then Citizen Toxie, Toxic Avenger Part 4, The Tale of Two Toxies. There that is. Yeah, very cheesy. Trying to find the year this came out is driving me crazy. Oh, it's 2000. Okay. So it probably came out in 2000. I probably got the DVD of it in like 2001, give or take. And then there are the discs again. Green for 4K, non-green for Blu-ray, since this one has a lot more artwork going on. And you can see it's like split in half. And there's like a good Toxie and an evil Toxie from like a parallel universe. Interesting story. Much different than the other three. So you gotta love that. The original one though is and will always be my favorite. Parts 2 and 3 are fun for what they are. They're goofy, gory cheesiness. Part 4 is the same but with newer, slightly better special effects going on. A lot more potty humor in part 4. I'll give you that. Lots of people pooping on each other. So if you like movies with people pooping on each other, Toxic Avenger collection from the fine folks at Troma Entertainment and MVD apparently. Solid box set. Like I said, it's kind of a no frills box set. It's just a here are all 4 of the movies on both formats, better than you've ever seen them before, with a nice little box that's not too nice. So if this is your thing, I would recommend it. I love these movies because I grew up on them. If you've never seen any of these before in your life, you might not want to just go out and buy this thing based on my recommendation. But if you are a fan, I recommend grabbing it if you don't own it at least already. And the original Blu-ray releases of these movies, which is why I never bought them, apparently look like dog shit, especially part 2, I think. It was like VHS quality for some reason, and they never went back and fixed it from the reviews I read. The Tox Box, as it's called, in 4K. That's all I have for you today in this little unboxing. I know it's old news, like I said, but I wanted to unbox it and show people who may not seen it. And if you've never heard of it, the Toxic Avenger, now you have. And like I said, there's a remake of it that has debuted at festivals and is apparently pretty good. So I can't wait for that to get a wider release or at least be on demand and I can go rent the thing. Peter Dinklage plays Toxic Avenger in the new one, so that alone makes me need to see it. And Elijah Wood is the villain. What more do you want? Once again, my name is Derek, the Convicted Cinephile. Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel down below on my channel. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.
Talk, shop, pop, movies.